Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. This is Michaela.
And this, of course, is Peter.
And we just need to finish. Hi, Local Girl 2. Return 3, Local Girl. Finally, we'll drive away.
Oh, is this the thing where it took you so long to get to the car?
I guess.
Are we going to Bright Falls or are we going to Cauldron Lake to look up the extra bits that we
Bright
missed?
Falls for now.
Okay.
Like I said, I do think it will, because it's still giving us equipment. We still know we're going to get some kind of bolt cutters at some point because we've seen them here and in Bright Falls. So at some point we're going to have to go everywhere again anyway. Let's go.
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me. What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! FBI!
We want the rider! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck off!
What are you doing? Scratch! It's close!
Stay down!
Wait! I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head, stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I gotta get out of here.
We're back with Return Fall, but we're Alan Wake rather than Saga. Because so far all of the Return chapters have just been by Saga.
Also, oh dear.
Yes, the viscera on the deer and the deer hat on the spinning fan. Very nice touches. Also,
Can we interact with the deer, by the way?
I'm not getting the vibes that we were left behind by Scratch. I suspect it comes out of Alan Wake.
Oh.
And that's why he's covered in blood.
And that's why he's saying, why did Scratch not kill me? Because
Yeah.
you are Scratch.
Yeah. But we shall see. No, I'm afraid there's no deer interaction. But yes, it's swooshed out of us.
And we've sort of ruined their mind place.
Yeah, their impromptu office, I suppose. Also, not sure Alex Casey should have just been like, FBI running out. FBI. Like, you're one job away from retirement. Don't jinx yourself.
Oh, I do like the evening lighting.
Yeah, so it is evening. So I think we talked about it last time. We weren't sure if it was sunset or sunrise.
Well, because the sun was in the wrong direction.
Yes,
But people
admittedly.
said good evening.
Fine, Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers.
Casey did not die on camera, therefore Casey is alive.
Yes, yeah, admittedly.
People had a bad time.
It did. I feel like the blood going into the kitchen means the kitchen's the way forward. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't actually go any other way. There's no getting out. We barricaded the door. Someone barricaded the door. Into the kitchen. Hello?
I need to protect myself. A gun and flashlight. How nostalgic.
Oh, that's a gun. It's a double-barrel shotgun.
It's a break-action shotgun, rapidly fires 2 single shots with tight pellets spread.
That's all we've got. Two shots. And we've got a flashlight.
Beautiful.
It is. It's raining, but not in like a dark, stormy, in like that weird summer way where it rains, I suppose.
You can hear quite a cacophony in the distance.
Yes, we can.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
And that's your lot.
Yes, it is.
Good job we're not covered in blood so Casey won't think we're evil. Ooh, supplies.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the Dark Presence not discriminate?
One shot. Oh, this is on purpose.
The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer, stronger than ever.
Healing item there. Do I have a quick bar at all? Yes.
Or you still don't have any ammo.
Me too.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Oh!
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey? Where are you? Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
Casey!
FBI, drop the knife! Elmo?
Saga, you don't understand!
FBC! Stay down!
Positive ID. Alan Wade. Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. We'll take it from here. Out cold.
Wait. This is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
Elmo Costello!
This is bullshit.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait. My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving weight. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
I drifted far, I was lost at sea. The shore was gone, it was nowhere to be seen. A diver sinking under waves where the sun's never been. To ocean
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
I think you click it.
So our new goal is talk to the Andersons, go to the Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls Woods. I was not expecting the FBC to just show up and go, nope, lol, it's our case now.
And it's like, I thought like the FBC was pretty hidden because of so like other federal bureaus don't even know they exist.
I suppose not the FBI, because we seem to just know about it. Casey did as well. And yes, they said Wake might be a para-utilitarian, which I'm assuming is someone who can use supernatural objects.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
I can't decide if he sounded like he was a taken
Yes, I'm not sure.
or if he was just going, I'm old.
Yes, it's conveniently signposted for us.
Also, did the FBC like outrank the FBI? I suppose they do if there's like otherworldly stuff involved.
Yeah, they must do if they can just go, no, it's our case now as well.
It's like they're going, it's a Blue Rose case, that's to do with the FBC.
I can put some more things away.
And I'm not sure Alan Wake is because a para-utilitarian is what Faden is.
yeah.
She can use all of the things. But, like, whilst the clicker probably is a thing, is it objective power?
Probably, yeah, that's probably if you combine the two universes properly.
But it's like, that's not where Alan Wake's power comes from. It's in the writing, and I don't think he's got a magical typewriter.
No, I suppose
So I'm not sure he is a para-utilitarian.
We do have a page. Maybe it doesn't mean that, to be fair. The history of the Valhalla Nursing Home.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Good for them.
It does finally mention Wheeler as well.
Yeah, because he's been conspicuously absent.
Yes, a bit.
Which is a shame, because I think he was one of the better characters.
Actually, what chapter are we on now, then? 5, Old Gods. No, I'll do one more as Saga. So I'm like, should I swap back to Wake yet?
It does say you can do it in whichever order you want.
Yes, yeah. I was trying to like sort of splice them up.
Woof woof.
Not today.
I can still see you. Oh, it didn't help anyway.
There he is. I know, they make such sad noises when you shoot them. I guess I should be checking my map.
You cannot pet the dog.
Is this suggesting I can go up here? Wrong button, sorry.
Just like I said, I sympathise because there was a game I did like the wrong one every single time. I can't even remember what it was. It was annoying.
It's not as intuitive when it's the like...
Feels like it should be the other way around, yeah?
Yeah, it's not as intuitive when it's the left and right of the touchpad.
I mean, we could play it on a different controller, but you get the nice haptic feedback with this. Or whatever it is. And the adaptive triggers are nice as well.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, I do prefer the Xbox controller, the Xbox Series controller, but when the features are fully supported on the PS5 controller, it is kinda better. Even if I'm not so keen on, well, the fact that it has a touchpad at all. Kinda hoping they would remove it when it came out.
Yeah, they seem to have committed, and then you sort of keep having to add it to newer versions, I guess. So I thought I saw a campsite when we were at the bridge.
Oh, is that a puppet thing?
It might be. Yeah, here
More
we
of
go.
those rhymes.
Rhymes, that's what it calls them.
Anything
Also a
else
tent.
here? Yes. Yeah, we were just down there. I was just trying to figure out how to get up here. Right, let's see what this rhyme says. Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day, and only round the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown.
Yeah.
Tall grown woods, child? Does that mean there's a lady in here? No?
A mother doll, not a maiden.
There we go.
Play with your dollies. I was thinking we might find a lunchbox. But I'm not seeing any of the painted rocks.
Yeah, I'll have another look around once I've found wherever this leads.
And it's got that paranatural shimmer to it.
Which I'm a bit worried I've lost. Surely it just has to keep going this way, right? Yes, here we go.
A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
It is just another coffee one. Saves you from death, shatters in the process.
And here's death now. Help us out by using one of those items.
It does look like there was a stash up there. But yes,
What have we got with her now? Is that a shotgun?
I believe it is. We got the sword off a while ago, yeah.
Right.
And then we have her like standard issue pistol. Right. Let's see. I find it unlikely that there'd be a lunchbox, a cult stash, and a rhyme up here.
Another cult stash.
There we go. It's just one of these follow
It's
the
a boobity boobity.
patterns.
The cult of the tree sees everything.
We have some ammo.
I see you picking that up.
Flashback.
And that, leave that alone.
And then a flask.
Hey, that's ours.
Yeah.
That water looks weird.
It does, yeah. Okie dokie. Also, she tends to go like, oh, an Alex Casey lunchbox. A lot of the time when she sees it and I don't.
Putting away some flares for later, and the coffee mug charm, of course. Add it to our collection.
The rifle ammo, because we still yet don't have a rifle.
I suspect we get one this chapter. Sure, that's what we said last time.
I think you mentioned it might be chapter 5, yeah.
What was that in the corner?
The bucket to swap worlds, this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then did I spot another branching path somewhere here? To the ranger station. I'll probably just go to the nursing home and assume we have to like come back maybe this way.
Okay.
Yes, that's the split there.
I feel like normally you'd go the other way.
I guess it does feel like we're going to get to a point where we have all the tools and then we'll explore again. So I'm not too fussed.
Right, you're assuming we'll be able to just come back. Well, so far we've been able to come back.
Yeah, we have
at any
everywhere
point.
else.
Makes it easier to sort of inhabit the world.
Oh, this is the building from the DLC with Rose, where the writer lived.
I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Which bit's the main building?
The tall one. Oh, one's the wellness centre and one's the manor. That doesn't really help.
Oh. Valhalla Nursing Home, the Hall of Heroes. Yes, this is the bus that was in Watery.
I was just getting the...
Oh, Saga? What's up?
I'm here to see Tor and Odin.
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Tor actually called me over.
Yeah, he just rang me and said, you witch or something, or you hag.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
She seemed a lot less out of it this time.
Yes. I suppose I could talk to these people. And yeah, you were at the sauna. We already met him. And you were knitting. I don't think we spoke to you in the
Although she
the
was there
Finland
and
hall.
knitting.
Yeah. Right. Have you seen Tor Odin?
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
What happened to Tor?
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
What are you knitting?
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
You tell him. It looks extra long, actually.
Maybe she was making a scarf for an alien doctor.
No, yeah.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia?
Why is she hot?
Horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Might finish you off.
It's supposed to be quite common, I think, actually. Lots of widowers in nursing homes meeting each other. Kind of figures.
Do you think that's what you'll do when I die?
No. Right, I'm going to start from the beginning. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any speech from Rose.
I'm not even sure we shouldn't have looked more outside. Can we actually just head back out?
Looks
yes,
like
we can.
Actually, that lets in more light. That's nice. Right, 101 admin office. I spy a
Another
map.
Alex Casey lunchbox?
What? Where? Put the light on there. It feels rude to have a torch in a building where people are like working.
Can't we just turn the lights on?
Admittedly.
It's right there, the switch. No?
No. We have to use our flashlight for some reason.
You are strong. You are successful. You are confident.
We got some fragments. For the Twilight Years, Valhalla Nursing Home. Here is a map. Got the map. Brief peek. We've got 3 floors and a basement to the main manor.
Like the old Gods of Asgard museum.
Museum, yeah.
Hang on, go back to that map. I just like the way the rooms are named rather than numbered. So you have Pat, Tor, Odin, Donna, Cynthia, Norman, Gale, Mandy May, Artie. Artie's here?
I wasn't sure if he seemed old enough, admittedly, but they said he was here. Yes, it's a bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop. The
Wonder who brought that
bestseller. Yes, yeah. Even Vikings need their rest.
We got like new profiles and stuff in the room. I don't know when you want to look at them.
I'll probably wait for a bit yet. Alex Casey and Alex Casey thriller. What the hell?
Like I say, this is because
Yeah.
Rose works here. Wake up! Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine.
I'll be the magazine.
Okay,
yeah.
you be the magazine, I'll be Alan Wake.
How has your life changed since your books became so popular?
I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different.
You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So, what do you do to get your creative juices flowing?
Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters.
Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favourite spots?
I prefer if we could focus on my writing.
Definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book?
Yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new.
Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse?
Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea.
Then we've got... Oh, can I collect that? I could collect
Here is
that.
Wake's #1 fan.
It's Rose.
Yes, we know it's Rose.
Yes, Rose.
Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction, best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style. A regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen, the people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is in a completely different orbit, damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for.
Was that collectible as well?
Yes.
Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. It's a mystery. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysterious mysteries surrounding the novelist's mysterious disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these mysterious disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent and best game character, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's mysterious disappearance. The writer, Alan Wake, has a history of violence toward the press, and is rumoured to have struggled with addiction. This mysterious story will be updated as it unfolds.
How mysterious. And then be my light in the darkness, Rose. My God.
Can we actually read that?
I was wondering if you could help me on the top left, and then I think it says longing internally will serve you pancakes.
Leave me speechless? Will serve you pancakes. Yes, that's what it says.
You were my muse all along, Rose. A naughty owl?
Because he has horns.
I will also use photo mode in a second. Be my light in the darkness. Oh.
Yeah, that would have helped. I was wondering if you could help me. Longing internally will serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose, and naughty Alan.
And yes, we have mugs, because she did say she kept the mugs. So if I step back.
Could you go back there a sec? What was the one which is bottom right?
Bottom right?
Yeah, the bottom rightmost marker on the pages. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. I don't think we read that one. So
We did, don't worry.
Oh, we
about
did,
it,
okay.
Though, yeah. And I'll go into photo mode and then I can look at the rest of this awkwardness. And then, yeah, sudden stop, all the other books. I go up and then down and look at that one there. Forests no more dangerous than usual.
Oh, we can get further in.
Yes, that's why I was like, no, I can have a proper look in. I just have to move back and use photo mode. Okay. Some kind of exercise room. Don't forget to wash your hands.
Those exercise balls. Remember, trying to use one as a chair. It's supposed to be good for your core strength at work.
That isn't a door.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jaakko, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Another
Local,
good trailer there. Yes, local as in they don't grow coffee in America, but at least not the upper bit.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
I think it's like a smorgasbord of all of the previous posters we've seen.
Yeah, we've seen most of them already.
I like the way you opened that door, like, reveal your secrets.
It was very awkward, yeah.
Ahti, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
I wasn't quite finished it yet.
I thought Ahti put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art, Norman.
So we've got, you said I've been here before, or why didn't you mention Tor was hurt?
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited?
Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this.
My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong.
She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier? Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
And yes, the song is Find the Lady of the Light. That sounds familiar from the first game.
I thought it was Herald of Darkness. But yes, you're right. We've got Nice to Meet You, I'm Saga. Anything good on the jukebox? And I'm looking for the Andersons.
From the top.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
I'm looking for the Andersons.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. I need to piece these clues together on the caseboard.
At least it's telling you. Were you in the band?
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
How mysterious. Oh, they're locked in.
The song revives the show.
Yeah. But yes, we can use the board. Start a new case.
Well, I'd also like to zoom in on that jukebox later, but let's start a new case now. Valhalla.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
You click it. It's a clicker. Goes click.
Tor and Odin are connected to the cult and the clicker. With Wake in FBC custody, this is my best lead. I need to find out what they know. What do Tor and Odin know about the clicker? Tor was about to tell me something.
What happened to Tor? I heard yelling before the call was cut off.
Is Tor okay? Tor had some kind of accident. Odin is sleeping upstairs.
Maybe Odin can tell me what happened to Tor.
Tor and Odin are resting and can't have guests.
Rose isn't being helpful, but they must be around here somewhere.
That's enough for that bit. We've got a couple of other bits. Some of them are just locations of things, but cult tried to kill Alan Wake. So is that cult goals? Yes. What's their motive? Acting on Scratch's order. Why do they want to kill Wake? Ilmo Koskela attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask.
Which admittedly I wasn't expecting. I assume that's the Ilmo and Yako.
Yeah. There they are.
I saw him with my own two eyes. No doubt Ilmo is in the cult. But what about Yako?
Reward note offer for the cultists who recruits Tor and Odin. We have a Tor and Odin section, yep.
And what about the Warner sister, Dot?
The cult was really serious about recruiting Tor and Odin. Yeah, we'll just pop these in where we found them. Got a
Bright Falls one?
Is that the top? I can't read
No,
it.
it's the middle one.
Because of that light.
That one there, the middle one.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are these affirmations? Mandy May has the knit design I've been finding by the lunchboxes. Has she?
Oh, was I supposed to notice that? I didn't.
I didn't. Who left these? She mentions she's been making them for Rose. Oh yes, she did mention that she was making little dolls for Rose. That's what she said.
Right.
Yeah. And then yes, the last one we
Knitted
found
ones.
in Watery. Yes, yeah. More fan fiction, and boy, what a cliffhanger.
2 more of those to collect.
And I also do cult stashes. Bright Falls. Who is this note for exactly? Did the cult expect someone to break inside? The Watery Lighthouse. The note inside offers incentives for getting the Anderson brothers on board. Watery Docks.
This one says the stash was barely concealed at all, just sitting on the pier.
And then a Watery Trailer Park.
Locked cult box? Check. Supplies inside? Check. Weird creepy note? Also check.
Yep.
Oh, we got a nursery rhyme. We can pop that into place. Oh, we got lots of these.
Yeah, I don't think it's been prompting me to do them. Bright Falls. Trying to protect against one danger, she exposed her child to another greater danger. Fake correspondence between nursery rhyme characters. Where was that?
Be the bottom.
Yeah?
Yes.
These letters are part of an FBC file written in the style of fictional characters. Because they're trying to create sort of the universe to improve the chances of succeeding.
FBC file listing test sites in Watery.
This one's good because it'll tell me where they are. Brilliant. Locations are Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park Lighthouse, Downtown, Coffee World, and Watery Woods.
We have a trickster doll used to solve rhyme puzzles.
Nice details, but gives me the creeps.
Rhyme found in a mobile home in downtown Watery.
A rhyme about a girl who fell for the wrong guy. Why is it always the girl who gets cheated on?
An email exchange between FVC researchers about the nursery rhymes.
The emails indicate the FBC is authoring these rhymes. But why?
To make them come to life, I thought was the idea. Mother doll. Holding the belly. A bit on the nose for my taste. Coffee World.
A rhyme about a deer and a moose lured by some kind of devil.
Ranger's Cabin.
Lured. A rhyme about a woman who fell in love with a bear. Things probably didn't go the way she hoped.
Oops. Didn't quite mean to do that.
What if it hugs her with her bare hands?
Child doll. Cute, I like the braids.
Oh, yeah.
Wise elder doll.
What is that? A sledgehammer? Do all wise old men usually carry those? I get what it's going for.
Watery Lighthouse.
A rhyme about an old man who became a monster.
And then Lighthouse Trailer Park.
A rhyme about a fisherman who lost their catch to a hungry bear.
So we have a lot of these. Like, we're missing one doll, 2 in Cauldron Lake, 2 in Watery, many in Bright Falls, admittedly, and then 1 FBC clue. Let's do the story as well. Oh, can we still not? For later and for later.
Probably after we've done the next Alan Wake chapter.
And you want me to look at this closely?
Yes, in photo mode.
Of course.
Just because I can't see any details, but it must have some.
We've got the coconut. This is as close as I can get, I'm afraid. The coconut song, but it looks like the name's blocked off. Anger's remorse, take control, the poet and the muse, alone at my own wake, the unraveling of reason's skein, fun in the sun, Z stands for zap, the juggle, monsters don't have nightmares, just me, come on now, kitchen heat, the long evening. Ooh.
There's a lot of old kings of Asgard in it. There's a whole bunch more there. Balance slays the demon, children of Elder God, follow me underground. In the valley of my shadow, the Black Rider cometh. The memory of the slaughter. And then we've got other bands. So we've got Go Gallop by the Postal Workers, Pulling Teeth by Mysterious, The Witching Hour, The Grimsons, Spiling Carousel, Kit and Cat, The Paradise Tangle by Bertha, Better Here Than There by Bertha, The Final Call, Kerrigan, and Tough Luck by The Same.
I wasn't sure if it's like, are these the songs that we hear throughout the game? Yeah. Spin to select, press button to play.
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esther. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin, että.
Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
Okay. Can at least we want to check on Odin, I think it said, because he's just resting. So that's his room at the end. Let's go this way first.
Pat. Pat Main from the radio?
Oh, is he here as well?
Is that what happened? Because he was old in the first Alan Wake.
Yeah, he already was pretty old. This is like the recreation room. We've got a deer.
They're all so soft and sad.
But enough about goths. Right.
Majestic.
Rock around the rocking chair.
This is a safe room, actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shoebox, coffee. God, that pool ball's huge. I like the atmosphere of this place.
I don't have the key.
Can't go into the museum yet. The Pat Main radio show, KWH, Valhalla Nursing Home Radio.
For Axis navies and who knows what else.
I shouldn't interrupt him.
Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during...
I think you can still look around the room.
In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home.
I'm waiting for him to do the jerky thing.
Those folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning. They called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla Nursing Home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Artie, I'm assuming?
Is that it? Do you think you got it all out? None of your equipment is on, I don't think.
It's a bit worrying.
We'll hopefully get to talk to you later, Pat.
Imagine doing a whole bunch of talking for a live audience that isn't there.
Trophy room.
Are you saving the room we want to go into for last?
That should be this, or...
It's just I was going to ask if you were going to go upstairs or if you were just going to go into here.
Oh! This is the room, yeah, we want. Should I go upstairs first, do you think?
I don't know, it's up to you. I was just bringing it up because it seemed like you were heading towards it.
No, I can do. I assume you want.
And I didn't know if that's because you'd forgotten which room was which, or
No,
if it was purposeful.
It was purposeful, but I can just go up here, if you'd like.
I don't want to influence how much you're playing too much.
Norman.
Decent digs.
Yeah, it seems nice, is the thing. And this is Gail. Actually, we can't go in.
Need the key.
Need the key. Cynthia also can't go in.
I thought she was a really good dancer.
Well, because I'm like, do you mean Cynthia? Isn't that the log lady, the lamp lady?
Is it? Yes, I think you might be right.
Mandy May, who is the lady who is knitting.
Well remembered. For both bits.
Yes, these, I think. And yes, we do see them near the stashes, along with the rocks.
That's Artie's room.
So is he's above Pat. And then room 306.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety.
Oh.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand to thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Tor, who I presume, yes, he isn't actually in here. Yes, it's a mess. I'm assuming that is the note we've just picked up. Ransacked. do find sometimes the light is too bright, and without it, it's too dark.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
Anderson moonshine.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Donna?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
But there's things to search in there.
Isn't that rude?
Maybe a little.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice is stewed beef. I will have borscht.
Was she in the first game?
Juice or water is served as
Saying similar things, I believe.
Service stops at 12:30.
But it seems familiar somehow, yeah. And then finally, yes, we have Odin's room. Oh, there's the leak.
I did see the drip.
Well, because it's
Oh, there's a bucket to collect it on the floor.
Is this under... It's under Cynthia's room, who we also couldn't get in.
What a wonderful little detail.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Actually, this whole place seems drippy. Let's look at this picture. Yeah.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
The Anderson Farm, 1989.
Good year.
Good year, yeah.
Very good year.
Odin, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Odin?
I have some questions for you.
Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Yes, but we can use our secret profiling powers.
Maybe after we've looked at the document.
Yes, yeah.
There's going to be notes about what happened.
The Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the Wise One for wisdom is to be a seer. I give up my eye. In the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and will keep on meeting still.
And then where did I put the eye? Before time I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again, to be writ again.
Weird.
Not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a note as to what happened and like care notes or something. You know, like in a hospital they'd have at the bottom of your bed.
Absolutely, yeah, that's fair enough.
3 remaining.
It sounds more ominous every time she says it.
Just, doesn't it?
Let's try some
Do a
profiling.
little profiling here. Odin. Hangover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years.
There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was in the seat and we weren't. Our connection.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
Odin's people is also like huge. I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed. I know this isn't a normal power saga, jeez.
Like, most people can't do this. It's like the pizza lady in Rogue Legacy 2.
I suppose.
Tor and danger.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Absolutely.
He did say he thought he sounded like a Taken on the phone right at the beginning.
I did, yeah.
Hmm. The cult photo.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Yeah. The clicker.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Because he always calls him Tom.
I suppose. Yes, that gave us many, many clues for our board.
But that was like the first game where it sort of goes, and then Zane changed Alan's childhood. And it's like,
Yes,
so Alan's Tom's character. And they kind of don't go into it too much, but they clearly are, edging around it.
Yeah, he questions it near the end, like, is he real? is he an invention or is he an invention of Zane, and so on and so on.
Whereas this one sort of goes, Zane's a director, an auteur, a film. Is one of them set I won't roll over?
I don't think we found that yet.
Oh yes, we got more scraps, so we can upgrade our weapon more.
Yeah, I'll get this last one from the second book ready for more. Killing enemies restores health.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Shooting bad guys gets me going as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but yes, we've got roll over, stand up, rough questions, speak, and then setter is better. But obviously, yes,
So they're more like dog commands.
He is a dog.
Then.
Yeah, right. Right, case board.
Is one of them going to be like setter won't shake, or setter will? I don't know. We'll see.
So we see. While the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. Yeah, basically what I just said.
Yeah. So they're not cult members.
More for fact versus fiction. Odin spoke directly to me in my mind palace. Connection to Tor and Odin.
Also, Tor seems to be the actor and Odin the thinker. It felt different, clearer, like a conversation. What does this mean? He called me a seer?
And that opens up communicating in the mind place. A painting of Mom and I with Odin and Tor in Odin's room. So there's another connection to that, yes.
This looks exactly like Mom, and that's me. Is this still part of the story?
I suppose then you worry, like, have they changed it enough that you think it's real? So this is the Anderson brothers. What do they know about the clicker? Is Tor okay? Art like Wake's writing has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change.
The clicker needs to be used with Wake's writing. Does it really have the power to fix this?
The clicker is an amplifier alone. It's not very useful.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
This is why Wake needs the clicker. Can he be trusted with the power to change reality? Can anyone?
Has the power to fix this or make it worse? Why not both? Look for Tor in his room. He is in danger. Bad things happen in the wellness center.
So he's in the wellness center then. Odin seems really worried about his brother. I should see if Tor's in his room. He isn't.
Tor's bedroom has been trashed.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Tor wasn't in his room, but the place is a mess. Odin mentioned the wellness center. I should check there. What does it say under? Is something wrong with Tor told or that? Right. It's basically saying go to the wellness center.
It sort of gives you the summation once it's gone from yellow to white. And then, yeah. Okie dokie.
This is really good. I'm starting to like the game a lot more.
Yeah.
It was quite slow at the beginning.
The wellness center, that's downstairs,
It's the other
right?
it's the other building. It's the other building.
Oh, okay.
There was a wellness center and a manor. You're in the manor.
Yes, yeah.
It says manor in the bottom left there.
New conversation choices with a rose as well.
Also, there is a question mark on the third floor. Is that just Artie?
In New York, in a fancy hotel. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Whew.
Yes. Who was that then?
So you're in the trophy room?
There's a point of interest upstairs. Yeah, I can check it out.
Was that Barbara Jagger?
Odin mentioned to be careful of Cynthia Weaver.
I thought she was one of the good people.
Ah, we're in the wrong room.
Oh, sorry, yes, you're supposed to be in the one next door.
To Get to the Otter Side by Rhys Watts. 250 Otter This World puns to help your conversation go swimmingly.
Riddles Through the Ages by Shabnan Dabiri. Over 200 teasers, tickles, and twisters.
Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock.
That's not true.
So who's hiding things with riddles?
So was that
Norman.
That point of interest vanished.
Yeah.
Coolest of beans.
And then there's another one right downstairs, which we should get and then talk to Rose.
The Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honoured to manage their strange band as they made their strange comeback, touring the country and producing... It's weird when it mentions the same word twice.
It is,
touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla. Barry Wheeler. Best character.
I know Tor's in the wellness centre.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Can I have that
The
key?
Andersons, find Tor, look for Tor in the Wellness Centre. No, you can't have that key. I think it's like a little fob.
That one almost snuck by me.
Okay, what's she reading?
Message received. Loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Is she like misinterpreting like his work or something? To be messages to her?
Oh, 1 sec. I'm like stuck behind her head because of how I placed the camera. It is odd how much you have to make sure you're going around other people. A long-term care geriatric assessment form. Doesn't look like we have a name. Cognitive status, dementia, emotional WNL, behaviors, verbal aggression, speech WNL, hearing impaired, vision WNL, strength WNL, mobility, independent, transfers, independent walking, balance, so it looks like WNL, falls, no, nutrition, stable, appetite, fair, ADLs, feeding, dressing, bathing, toileting are all independent.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's independence, assistance, and dependent.
Oh, it has it up there. WLN, LNL within normal limits, independent, assistant, dependent.
So I'm not sure who they're talking about, but they've got a do not resuscitate, which is a bit worrying, and they're widowed. Although the text have kind of disappeared weirdly because of the ankle.
I think I keep on being stuck under her head, yeah.
I was just going to have a quick look at the second page.
Yes, you're right, they are there.
Oh, that actually...
I don't think any of it's filled
It's
out.
quite complex and medically.
Rose Marigold, what goes on in that head of yours? Everyone's still okay?
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
That's you, Child.
She says that a lot.
Yes. What about you?
How did he get back downstairs so quickly?
Still not convinced he looks retirement age, but...
When is Blum gonna do something about these leaky roofs?
They are really leaky, actually. Like, the whole place seems damp.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark. Right. Thanks.
That lady is a walking red flag.
Yes, she is. Right, we're back out. Is the rain getting heavier, do you think?
I don't know. See if you can walk underneath that. And then what will happen?
Oh no, I've stuck myself in the side too much. If I turn.
What are you trying to do? Okay.
You can sort of get a shot of it.
Oh, that wonderful sound. Gazebo.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Wonderfully rainy.
Where are we?
Assuming I'll get a map as soon as I come in here. But we came in the front door over there and then came through this house.
That wasn't making sense in my head there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you went through.
Yes, yeah. All non-essential visits are restricted at this time. Automatic door. Is this our map over here? Map.
Guess I was going to say, can we zoom in a little? Ah, right. So one of those rooms doesn't mind waiting because it's the patient room. It's very important to make that joke.
I want to see... I don't really like that you can't look at the other maps while you're in a location. Will that do it?
Well, hang on. Can you not zoom?
There
Yeah.
But yes, so we came through there, come through there. We didn't go in the front door of the wellness centre.
Okay.
Just to make it a little clearer.
And this was the only way in because there was a gate.
Yeah. But The reception, examination, patient room, rehabilitation, dining room, and dispensary. This looks much more medical.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
If it's doing the stressful music thing.
It is a safe room of some sort, or at least a light. Helmets save lives.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Wow.
Security room. It's locked. Examination room 2.
Just an excuse to pick up some medical supplies, I think.
Very well equipped. I like the level of stuffness to make it more fleshed out as a location. Wash your hands. Patient room is open. Notice. We kindly request no non-residents past this point.
Tor is bewitched.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop it this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Maybe it's us.
Yeah, it's us.
Handle with extreme care and keep cool. Do not freeze.
Yeah, like that.
We can collect it.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care, he is VIP. And that's from VB.
That person Rose keeps referring to, I guess. Bomb, whatever he was called.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Wow.
Another little safe light.
We're going to look at those straight away.
It seems to be the wellness center. Start
Odin
a new
said Tor
section.
needs help. But from what?
The darkness.
It definitely sounded like it. It's attempting to turn him into a Taken.
Is Tor turning into a Taken? Is Tor turning into a Taken? Is Tor turning into a Taken? Odin asked me to help him, but what's really going on here?
We have Tor becoming Taken, and where is Tor? Bloody bandage found on Tor's bed. Blood is still fresh, so he must be nearby. No? Tor becoming taken. Why remove a bandage when you're still bleeding? Chat says Tor's behavior has been increasingly volatile.
Tor's been acting strangely, violently.
Tor's assigned bed is empty.
Not in bed. If Tor was brought here to rest, he didn't stay long.
We have a page, the one we just listened to. Tor would do anything she asked. Is that this one? Yes.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Doesn't sound like he's becoming a taken. More like he's being manipulated somehow.
Not taken, dark presence manipulating him, destroying him.
Probably needs moonshine. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. I'm just quoting as a manga dial.
Should I just see a prompt there on the edge? No. Right. Back out to the start of the residence-only area. Yes, that's the same room there, which is the patient room. Where is likely to be the wrong way?
Can't be opened on this side.
Can't be opened on that side. Going this way. Exam room 2, but I swear I heard grunting from in there.
Oh. The grunting.
Rehabilitation.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Tor left that way through rehabilitation. Let's also quickly check out the dispensary. Is this our safe room? Yes.
It's very medical. As of course it would be.
Clopidogrel gel, 1030 tablets. Everything's jiggly. Lots of tablets everywhere.
Just pick up this ammunition from this filing cabinet here.
We have warm coffee to warm up your heart while you wait.
Heart.
Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. That is good advice, to be fair. Yes, I suppose soon enough I'll get to use some of that rifle ammo. I think that's it. Right, let's follow Tor through rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely someone moaning in there. Oh, the lighting just changed quite a bit.
Oh, come on.
Dear God, don't do that game.
I think she agreed with you.
I'll do some steps just to calm down. So this is past that door we couldn't open. So I take it we can't actually go this way.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
This door must remain unlocked during business hours. Thank you.
Maybe it isn't business hours, it looks late in the evening.
It is.
She complained about how late you were visiting.
Yes, it does feel like it's getting later and later as well. Someone was reading Super Boring Magazine, is that?
You know, I think it might be.
Let me back up.
It doesn't sound very interesting, admittedly. Yes, it's a Super Boring Magazine, the grand opening of Bar Tellus.
The opening of Bar Tellus was upon us this weekend. The doors were jammed and people were queuing in line for the whole night to get into this modern top-of-the-line bar with fancy facilities. Regardless, people needed not to wait for too long, and for the huge demand had been forecasted, says the owner of Tellus, Matthew Park. I have been to too many openings where queues have gone on and on. I don't want this phenomena to have an impact on our weekend, so we hired more staff to serve the people in line. In the age of wealth and prosperity, there need to be new solutions to keep the wheels on rolling. I have been investing into these new kinds of life forms that are also known as robots. Robots are the future, says Matthew. I don't think biological science is ever going to develop far enough to make money on a global scale. Instead, I'm pushing my money onto fossilized energy and electrical appliances. Sorry, the camera's fighting me there.
Because we're not supposed to be reading it.
Probably not.
Oh, I can't quite read that as well as you can, I think.
I can keep going if you'd rather.
Park's interest towards electronics shows. Also in the decoration of Bar Tellus, the centre of the room has a projector that fires up visual cues and spectacular colours into the beautiful dome. The lights play with each other, the dome, and the architecture around it. This is the finest craftsmanship of our local engineering group. It took over 1,600 man-hours to make it work as it should. Needless to say, the incomes of the opening weekend made it all a worthwhile investment. Park lets in on the economics side of opening high-class space. If you want quality, you cannot compromise on anything. If you were to compromise, it would be spotted immediately. We only want the best, and so do our customers. Bar Tellus is new in the open market with pricing starting at $80 million. This is boring. What does that say at the bottom?
Super Boring Magazine is a magazine owned by the government of New Bank. It has a reader base of over 15 million nationwide.
It's a Super Boring Machine. So it's a bit confused between boring magazine and machine. But then you're probably not supposed to zoom in and read that. So yeah.
Yeah, but you can, so why not? If you let us look at things, we'll look at them. Yes, I'll open that way back through. That's where we were before. Old folks' home. Not sure where this is. That's caution maintenance in progress. I think they're just starting to look a little more worn down, yeah.
Stuff.
Another little safe space, but not a full one.
Ammo?
Yes. Is there any of those files legible? No. Just lines.
Oh, careful, if a helicopter goes past the windows, you could get shot.
This is wicked atmospheric, yeah.
Just flashbacks to Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah. I love the shadow on the like rainy bits.
That looks
the
very
light.
cool.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Hidden medical supplies. Well spotted.
Just open this double-hinged door. Security room. Bloom's workroom private. Actually, let's go in here.
A security computer.
Yeah, this is back to the beginning of the place. Page. Vladimir Bloom. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
I haven't just written it somewhere around. Keep
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll try those. I'll just finish looking around first.
No, you don't have to. You can just find the code. It'll be easier.
Trauma pad.
There's some circled dates here, which are probably going to be the code.
So what have we got in May? We've got the 5th is a full moon, the 12th is a quarter moon, the 19th is a new moon.
What did it say? It was something after the new moon?
And the 27th is the first quarter of the new moon. The day after the next new moon, as is tradition. But we don't actually know what date this letter was sent.
Well, it doesn't matter. The meeting's after the next new moon.
And June, the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, and the 26th for the same dates. 3rd, 9th, 17th, 25th for July.
So what have we got to figure out? Like, which of those 4 is correct, presumably?
Self-defense courses.
Unless the circled dates are the days after the new moon. So let's have a look at that first one again, the May one.
The May one.
So 20th isn't... So not that one, maybe? I'm not sure if this is what's right.
Yeah, it's like if it's the day after the new moon, is it when he has a day off after the new moon? There's more clues in the room as well.
So the 18th. Isn't anything special on that. Day after the new moon is July the 18th again. Oh, but July the 17th is circled. So the new moon's circled on that. Is the new moon circled on all of them? No, but it is on the last bottom 2 there. Right? Yeah. Because the new moon's the black circle.
And then the day after.
Yeah, has been circled on that one and that one. And the first one, no. I'm not sure I understand the puzzle yet.
No, we might not have all the information, so let's collect this.
And month. He uses European formatting.
Oh, you mean the one that makes sense?
The correct one, the 14th of August. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. 15th of August. Hurrah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Dos Vidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. So you got the letter on the 15th of August. That gives us our date.
Right. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
So if we look at the 15th of August, the day after was the new moon, and the 17th was when he joined, or did the ceremony. Does that mean it's like 1708?
Yes, and then the year. 23.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be 23?
No, yeah, sure enough. And then, yes, we can unlock the door.
And the doors are open.
Ah, but we can L1 and R1 through these. I don't think we've been able to do that before.
I hope not. Because otherwise we've screwed up every other computer.
So
right?
A month ago, VIP recruits from the Kalevala Knights to Vladimir Bloom. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them.
Riddle for your rifle from Vladimir Bloom to the Valhalla staff and residents. That's you, Ati, Vlad, Rose, Donna and 4 others. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. There's a rifle in there. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. V Blum.
Dear God. From unknown sender, riddle for your rifle to Vladimir Bloom. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom.
Okay. And media. Let's have a look at media.
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Ah, he seemed to say.
Yes, so this is American time, so it's September the 14th currently, 2023, a Thursday.
That just keeps going.
It's him going into rehabilitation, yeah.
Right.
But yes, I take it I need to get a doorknob.
This door needs a knob.
Yes, it does. To get a rifle, which is presumably in there. But yes, locked doors are now open.
And that's what will fire the .308 ammo you've seen.
I've gotten loads of
Yeah,
rifle
you have a bunch
ammo,
of it, don't you?
yeah. Were there any other doors right at the beginning that were locked?
God, again with the Metal Gear Solid comparison, this is like Peace Walker where you have to find Zadornov.
I see.
That joke never gets old.
Employees only.
Okay, you kind of made half the things on that table disappear.
Everything's nudgeable.
Just like real life.
Like, it doesn't behave all the time. Yes, we can get into this little reception area.
I was going to say, you can open that bottom filing cabinet. Drawer.
Anything else in here? Oh, doorknob.
Excellent. I'm not sure how this is that place is described, but we're here.
The
We've got
place
it.
of greet. So it's where you greet people?
Right, and then it was brassy. I'm just not sure all of it made sense.
Ah, this wasn't security. This was security. Yeah, I'm like, I'll have another look at it, but
Bright glassy cage? Oh, because it's... Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all glassed off. Windowed off. It has windows. Plexiglass.
full of flowers.
And yes, it does have quite a lot of flowers.
I didn't really know that that's where it was. That was just me going, and now I will
Went
look
to the
at,
next
look
place,
at all the
yeah.
places that have locked doors, you know. Doorknob. A doorknob found in the wellness centre of the Valhalla Nursing Home. We're in. dear, 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 dear.
Hi there, little friend.
I think that means there's now 2 remaining.
Well, let's say it how she says it. 2 remaining. Just 2.
2 remaining.
See?
It's very mysterious, yeah, I like it. There it is.
Hello.
Where have you been all my life?
Why is it so big in your inventory? Oh, yeah.
The cult storms the lodge.
Cute dog photo as well.
Yes, we've seen more than one photo in his room. He must have a cute dog.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Yes, I did get a strange sense that it's like they think they're doing the right thing, obviously. Oh, that's a lot of blood. And yes, there's his cult mask. Yes, he was involved. Yeah. Cute dog.
I meant the other room.
Yes, that too. That's what I mean. There's
Oh, you
more
just
than
pointed out
one.
another one. Fair enough.
Right. Any other locked doors through here? No, that's a safe area. I was doing a quick recheck. Yes, this room where I kept hearing the strange murmuring.
ACB was in here, and this was why it's a mess. Gale taken.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Jesus, all right, Gale.
Gale Barrows. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Harry.
Harry Wilslow? He has the rest of the name there, but I can't quite make it out. I was never very good at reading cursive, to be honest.
Does that mean we're going to have a fight with them?
Maybe, yeah. We've certainly got more to worry about than just Tor. Just for that clue, yeah.
Finally got in there, though.
Yes, we'll do a little inventory shuffling since I now actually have the rifle.
Yeah, because now we only have like 3 slots available, and we've got loads of ammo we could shove in as well.
Yeah, we want to pick up some of this ammo to take with us.
Do you want to like swap it out for a current weapon, or are you going to keep them all?
I don't know, actually.
Because you could swap to the rifle for a bit, but to be honest, I think you've got enough space for all of it. It's just you do seem to worry that you'll run out at some point. How do we get more lines?
I think you just kind of pick something up at some point. Like, I feel like we have as Alan Wake. I'm not sure if we ever had as Saga. Take the 2 stacks of 20.
That's a lot of ammo for a rifle, I'm assuming.
Yes. Well, because it's like, this one's slow shots at a time, I think, is the idea.
Oh, is it the one where you have to like unload a round,
Yeah.
like it's a sniper rifle style thing?
Shit!
Oh.
I mean, you got him. That was bizarre.
That was cool.
Oh, he's more normal now.
Yeah, he's not like a strange mirror image. And this is just the way back round. We shouldn't need to do anything else.
No, I think it's through the door now.
I think there was any other... Was this door locked as well? Did we get to... No, we did get to go in there then, security. It's actually not that big an area. It's just sort of... There's a big circular route around it. Right, we can finally go through the door Tor went through.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Oh, I don't have it on my quick select.
No, not yet.
Five things.
And yes, it's got a
yeah.
lever that sort of does the bullets one by one, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah. Hopefully slow but heavy hitting. Lost and found mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose.
I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup, if you want. VB.
I see.
So VB is Vladimir.
Yeah. Who wants to have tea with Rose?
What else is on the board?
For sale, a coffee cut mascot costume.
Right.
Somewhere
That makes more sense.
$50.
From the zoomed in view, it was for sale coffee cup.
Then self-defense courses, sale underwater metal detector and scuba gear, and one of the missing pet posters. Oh.
This must have been Tor's.
It's a hammer.
Right.
Oh my god, stop doing that. It makes me jump every time.
Cooler box on your right there.
It's a lot of onions in
Onions.
a banana box.
You can put anything in a banana box.
Yeah.
Green peppers. Cabbages?
I think they're either cucumbers or aubergines.
Oh, I meant the thing
there.
above that one.
Yeah, they look like cabbage of some sort. It's a fair amount of food storage. More bandages on the floor there.
Yes, he's leaving you a trail to follow.
And a locker room.
I thought I heard a TV. I think it was the rain. I thought it was static.
I heard someone yell Tor, like in
and that as
peril.
well.
Oh, right. I'm like...
But I mean, it was over
did you
rain. I
just
thought
not-
I thought you were hearing a television.
Yeah.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go, Tor!
She seems more annoyed than anything else. That was a lot.
It was. So yes, we've come at the back door, I guess, of the wellness centre. Do a quick whip around just in case, because it kind of ran us right out of there.
Yeah, and then I'm assuming we just talked to Rose.
Yes, just sitting there patiently for us.
It's the other side of that fence. Gate.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
That's another
She still
one.
can't open it with her bare hands. Could you just shoot the lock?
Well, one of them makes a joke at one point about bolt cutters, so I have admittedly assumed we have to have bolt cutters. Do I know that? Not necessarily.
But it seems likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, we didn't really look around the periphery much.
Warning, hiking or climbing prohibited in this area. This property is designated as a dangerous area. It shall be unlawful to trespass thereon.
I need bolt cutters.
She does sometimes just go, no, this is a bolt cutters thing.
Oh, careful, that's a gazebo.
I shouldn't waste my ammo on a joke.
We did in Silent Hill.
Yes, admittedly.
Odin loses an eye. You know, I think that, like, it puts you on the right note, manuscript note. It's just, you can't see it in the menu.
Because it's scrolled down.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
So, the eye patch was cosmetic.
Yes, and then he took a different eye.
Because he's going to have to get new eye patches now.
Well, not necessarily, but yeah. Maybe. So they made some sort of deal to protect themselves, at least temporarily, from the dark presence. Let's go over this nice little bridge. Yeah, it's the music room. Another gazebo.
Let's talk to this damp rose.
What happened to Tor?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
It feels like she does keep just going, no, we're supposed to pretend this isn't happening. I don't think she's like not aware that it's happening. Rose's lies.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Also, that Rose voice in her head sounds like the overtaken one in the original game, where it was very monotone.
More so, definitely, yeah.
Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
A lamp lady without her lamp is a lady.
I suppose. Wake has returned.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! Now I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Really? Now you give me the keys.
She is over the fucking moon.
Thank you, Rose.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
It's kind of cool that still plays.
Yes, it is actually. So where is Tor? What happened?
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
That's a shame, because she was a good guy.
Yeah. You communicate with Wake.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
It's like, yes, she's acting unhinged, but also, is any of the stuff we do more crazy? Not really. We can travel through a bucket, so we should evacuate the residents.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
I suppose it's happened before. Well, we've got an option between I've been finding lunchboxes and Wake tells you how to kill Taken.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Ah, Rose, you're still fantastic.
I've got to head out for a special mission for Alan soon. You've got things covered here.
I guess, admittedly, yes. I'm wondering why you're not attending to people. I'll finish up out here and then we can start exploring inside properly now that we have the key fob. Because there were lots of resident rooms we couldn't get into.
And the staff-only area on the ground floor as well.
Let's see.
Do you want to go into your special mind area? Or...
I can do, yeah. Put myself here.
Well, let's go inside.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, it's raining. Ah, that's better. Let's look at the Casey board.
Yes, we did figure out the computer password all on our own.
Yep. Already got the answers to these.
Tor fighting with nothing, maybe himself. Cafeteria door. Computer unlocks the door if I can get the password. Maybe it's remotely controlled. Then our password working out. Excited, he was planning something. Dates are common passwords, might be something here. And then he recently joined the cult. Is anyone here not a damn cultist? Rose isn't. I don't think. Into the pond. That's a great photo.
That really is.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get inside?
Well, we changed to Alan Wake, and then we poke through from the other side.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's an overlap. Need to find a way inside. We have 2 new categories, Cynthia and Tor, and overlap ritual.
Rose, Tor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head.
Makes sense.
Why is Cynthia going to such trouble to get Tor out of the picture? Then we have the page we found about the missing record. We're looking for a record.
We haven't heard the full
No, I will do that.
page. Should we do it now, or?
Yeah. Do you remember what it was called?
Not Gale Taken, because we've heard that one recently.
Maybe it's Tor's Bewitched.
Go for it.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this.
No, we've heard this
Tor
one.
wanted this. She wanted this.
Still, because before I had the option to hit a triangle and it would go like, you haven't played these ones.
I mean, does it have the title of the page on the board? Not really. Missing record, Odin's help. Saga opens the Valhalla Nursing Home overlap.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
And yes, that did contain quite a lot more detail.
Mm.
So let's place it down. It's the overlap ritual.
Yes, yeah.
I need to play a record to open the overlap. Another ritual. I should talk to Odin.
And we have Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else. I mean, it must be one of these.
Just click one. Doesn't really make sense for either to me, but okay.
Not really.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Rose knows what's going on here. If I tell her that Wake has returned, maybe she'll think I'm the hero and help me.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yes, it was the key to getting this page, I suppose.
The record?
Yeah, we still don't know about it. We don't have any more clues for this case, but I can swap to
No, we need to talk to Odin.
a couple of other cases.
Casey's.
Wake has been instructing her how to kill Take, and she believes she's been working for him.
The question is, if you ask Alan about this, will he go, oh yeah, totally? Or will he go, huh?
And that's the Rose Marigold section, which is now complete. She's certainly eccentric, but it doesn't seem like she's part of the cult. Not a cult member is our verdict. We have another page about the Koskela brothers. Grandmaster, interesting word to use under the circumstances.
So is that also a manuscript page that we haven't? Seen in full.
Maybe.
It's just I don't remember picking up one about that. Anyway, sorry, what does it say when you hover over it?
I'd read
Oh,
that.
you've
I
read
just
that. We have read
yeah,
that.
Email pressuring Bloom. So that'll be who's involved, and it'll open a new section.
Vladimir Bloom. Confirmed.
Cult member. Email about recruiting Tor and Odin. There we go. So yeah, they really, really wanted to recruit them.
Looks like the cult was leaning heavily on Blum to recruit Tor and Odin.
But also confirmed not cult members. Cult initiation letter signed by Ilmo and Jaakko Koskela.
Well, I could have guessed they'd both be in on it, but here's the proof Jaakko is involved too.
Admittedly, most of the correspondence has only really been from Ilmo. And then, yes, we've got who's involved.
Yeah, tell me about the cult and who's leading it.
Fairly filled in. And is this also about Bloom? Yes, that'll fill in the last Bloom one.
This letter looks new. Seems like he was recruited recently.
So this is getting fairly filled out. We just have a little more stuff of why they're doing what they're doing to get to at a later date. Nursery rhyme. It's Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Because we picked up another one.
Rose, the lunchboxes I've been finding were left by Rose for her use as well as the heroes.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to.
So it was... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Saga.
Fine.
So it was Rose who left the lunchboxes. Guess it's fine that I've been looting them, seeing as I'm the hero.
You'll just have to find the rest of them at some point. We still can't do these for later ones in the story, but we can do some profiling of Odin.
Just to figure out where he is. The record.
page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Yes, the record is in the museum. Oh, and this, yeah, gives us more on the actual narrative of the story.
Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologise, but never got the chance.
From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. But is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mom leave?
There is only one copy of the record. Tor kept it in the nursing home's museum.
No, there's only one record. It's only a copy if there's a master.
I suppose, yes. They kept the record in the museum. Must have been important to them.
For later. I thought it was going to be pick which track to play from the thing. And it was going to be, oh, you have to find the one which is about the storm. And it's like, yeah, I thought it was going to be like a context puzzle, but no. Ooh, hello.
This is just a safe light, though.
I was waiting for it to be
Yeah, me too.
a Night Springs episode or something.
Well, we only get those as Alan, I think.
Oh, okay. I hadn't noticed.
Eerie with it being so quiet now. I don't think there were any locked doors on this floor is the thing. I'm just having a quick recheck just in case.
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
Oh, that's really cute.
They're all here. Stay on the porch.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, we seem to just be talking to the group.
Yeah.
Are you injured, Mandy May?
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
She kept on talking about sticking it in people's ears.
Yes, and we'll also ask Pat, I've heard of your radio show.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
I like the bit where you keep on talking about the jerky from the girl who's dead.
Yes, admittedly. Anyone else missing?
Anyone who didn't show up?
Cynthia.
You. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
And Tor and Odin, obviously, not here. Tell me about Cynthia Weaver.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
That seems to be a lot. Everyone's lost interest. Yes, I did assume they would be out here.
Sure is a beautiful night, huh, May? Nice and, stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
I was thinking Norman doesn't care about Cynthia telling him to get in the water because he likes Mandy May. Very cute.
Norman only cares about one thing, and it's disgusting.
Is that upstairs?
I think that's supposed to be Odin.
Another page here. It didn't give us the title of that page, though.
It's probably expecting us to go and talk to Thingy.
Odin's stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
You're right, Odin. I feel like I should help him somehow, but I don't think I can.
I was expecting to have a conversation with you when you came upstairs. Maybe Cynthia's room's more important.
I suppose, yeah. Right. This was Tor's room as well, which I'm guessing is also the same. Rec room. Recharged. That's where the record is, the museum. We'll leave that for a second. Pat May no longer at his desk.
He's outside, yeah.
Yeah. That water keeps on glugging. Glug, 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 glug. It's a magazine. Thought it might be a page.
It's amazing how little equipment you actually need to, like, streamcast and stream now. Just with Pat Main's equipment set. And he used to be on the radio.
He has a lot of stuff, admittedly. Are you in here, Artie? You are, okay. You alright? Why would I ask him this?
Heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
She did say you keep stealing his outfit, admittedly. You say Bloom was in the cult.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Blum.
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Yes, I feel like backing away slowly is what I would do in this instance as well.
I was just thinking, can I read his card? Like, it's his face on there.
No, it's Blum's outfit. Maybe he has his name card?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Atty. Well, they play cards, they sing, they drink.
All 3 baseline human activities.
Finland for holidays. Yes, the building would be nice if it wasn't so damp. It's quite sad, actually. This door is still not allowed in. We have Gail's room.
Who shouldn't be here.
That was using Rose's key fob. Key fob for any electronically locked door in the Valhalla Nursing Home given by Rose.
Same as there is the door all the way downstairs, which we shouldn't forget about as well. That can be opened with the key fob. Oh, what's this? A manuscript page?
Building the Valhalla Nursing Home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Aww.
That's quite sad.
Wheeler set it up with the best of intentions, but yes, because he, I suppose, didn't stay to oversee. Yes, it was the money was taken. The contractors ran. Let's put a light effect on there.
Yes, one which is searingly bright and makes us unable to read it, no matter how much we turn it down, apparently, because we've lost all contrast.
I'm not sure it's readable, but yes, product review, the best of the brightest flashlights in review.
I'm fairly certain if you turn the light off, it's actually more readable. Now, can we just zoom right in? No, it's not readable. Fair enough.
No, I didn't think it was, admittedly. I think that was just for that page.
So what room was that?
Lights.
That was Gale, and this is the jump scare room.
Yes. Cynthia's room.
It's no good without power.
Right. We need to
Really?
restart the generator.
In the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator.
That's nice
But
of
look
you.
out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't like that noise at all.
It likes you. It wants to be your friend. Hang on, where are we going?
The basement.
It's just the first floor had that room that Rose had locked behind her, which I'm semi-obsessed with.
That was how we got into the nursing
we couldn't do it anyway.
home.
No, there was a door, like, behind... Oh, yes, she did open it, you're right.
Yeah, she was sitting there and it was just behind her. I
Ignore
thought you
me.
might. We
Go to the
actually are
basement.
going literally that same place anyway, apparently.
I was going to say, we'd need to restart the generator either way. think he might have gone the wrong way.
It's right there.
Well, how do you get to it then?
Is it outside somehow? Yes.
Yes, right.
Still confused me with the layout of this place. I think I do have to go back out the music room now. So confused there.
Yeah, I was starting to think there were like multiple entrances and exits.
I can hear you gurgling out here.
I think I saw something move to over there. Or is that just a bush? It's just a bush. The gazebo hasn't moved, fortunately. Otherwise we'd be in real trouble.
There we go. Ah, no, it's an old lady. It makes me feel kind of bad. It can never be a real horror game unless you've gone to the basement to turn on the power.
Okay.
Shit.
Dear God, stop doing that.
Key fob's no good without power.
Yeah, we get it.
It won't open.
Remember, buy more fuses. Many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. VB.
Here's a page.
It's Barry's struggles with artists. Let's have a listen.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Jesus, these are getting a bit dark.
Keep it light.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
I was hoping they were going to be right there where they'd sensibly be.
Yes, to be fair.
What is that you're putting away? Those bolts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. For another weapon
We don't have
don't
yet.
have.
Yet. Yet.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Just thinking, no wonder I'm not using them. I don't have them quick slotted.
Is there anything on that whiteboard, sorry?
In here, was it?
No, the one behind you.
Behind.
That's not a whiteboard. It's, never mind.
No, you're alright.
I thought it was a whiteboard.
Can't be opened on this side.
That's not a fuse.
It's a tiny door. I love it, yeah.
can't force it open.
So there's an item to your left as well there. Or, oh, it's a note.
Page, yeah.
Or is it, oh, is it a manuscript page? Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Jesus, Emmett.
Tiny door open.
I'll check out this other side first. Sorry.
But there's a tiny door.
It's obviously where we're gonna go, though, right? Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, RT, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. VB. Protect your belongings. Stay safe. Crime prevention tips. The do's and don'ts of personal safety, and as always, wash your hands. Contents misc. Assuming this place will be a little easier to look at when it's lit up, or when we've got the power back on.
Tiny door.
Yes.
Can we open the other?
It was the other one we looked at, yeah. Assuming not.
Projector?
The power's off.
Oh. Yo.
I don't think it's in English.
No, I don't think it is.
Tom the Poet.
Yeah, we can't really make it out anyway because of the dark, but we can read this. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Yaga, born Barbara Jakal in Finland. Jakala? So she was also Finnish. Have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the map.
Picture.
So just continuing to give them a more flush
Fuses.
background.
Ah.
She said the code was in the laundry room.
Oh, it's right there.
This is a page, I think.
Well.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
That was Cynthia Corrupted.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh, the longer version of that was much more horrifying.
A door that actually opened?
Yep, this is back where we were. Obviously, we're going to finish exploring here. Because this is laundry, to be fair.
I guessed from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the machinery and whatnot.
Fuse.
Let's see, crossbow bolt.
Wait, we know where the fuses are, Peter.
Yes, they're in the locked box back there. We're just looking for the code. I'm sure we won't at all get attacked. It's actually a fairly large amount of machines.
It's a fairly large establishment.
Yes,
and slightly flooded.
Yes, admittedly, it always is.
Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. VB.
Alive is the coolest fashion statement. Wear a life jacket. That same first aid course one.
And the wash your hands thing. We've seen the natural disasters one before.
What's
There's
that?
not much to it anyway. What to do, natural disaster on the left
Oh,
there.
right.
But there isn't much to it.
I'm curious about the tiny text.
Oh, we're looking
though,
anyway.
Yeah. Enroll in the Disaster Prevention Training course. Bright Falls Sheriff Department. What was the code again?
273.
It was, yes. Thank you.
Two, 7, 3, unlock. Fuses.
And fuse.
Oh my god.
That thing definitely said we should have loads and loads and loads of these.
1. I'm sure nothing will happen by the time we get back there, right? Or is that it? That's not a generator, is it?
Oh, I think it was through here, wasn't it?
I don't know. Doesn't look like it though.
It doesn't budge.
feel like I'm a little lost.
Here it is.
Yeah, and there was no strange noises or...
High voltage fuse used in fuse boxes.
There. Power's back on.
But the lights are not. Look at this shoebox.
Can I look at that record now? It's not record, what was it? The projector, yes.
In fact, it's on.
Leave and not like, we want to watch it, right?
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
That looked an awful lot like they were doing the ritual on Alex Casey.
Hmm.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
You don't need to tell me.
I guess the one we couldn't get through. Why do you keep shooting him? Do you expect him to get
he's
up?
Obviously gonna get up.
We've come across corpses before, they haven't gotten up. So, maybe not.
Not really all that was in here.
Yeah, but there's another exit, so... Oh, maybe there isn't. Was there a tremor there, or was that just me?
I don't know, it felt a bit like there was, but also like...
It could have just been the transition loading.
Yes, exactly. Power's back up.
Was everyone at the muster point still?
I'll check on them, yeah.
It was too late. She was underwater.
Yes, it's because we also need to go to Cynthia's room. That's where we were headed before the power went off. You all still okay? All the cute old people still accounted for?
Again? Artie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from what? I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
Not quite.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Poor Cynthia. I liked Cynthia.
Yeah.
Not even convinced she'll be in here. I think she'll be in like the record room smashing records or something.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Well, didn't she have the thing in the power company where she was keeping it lit?
Yeah.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer.
Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back.
The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his, after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There's no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever.
I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right, I know it isn't. Because that's the thing, is that Tom the Poet is a Tom Zane film. So it's like, is all of this a Tom Zane film? No corpses.
Yeah, she slipped in the bathtub. That's what she said.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Cynthia and Tom. Manuscript page get.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anything.
And yes, I had sort of felt that Cynthia Weaver might be the lady in the bathtub in the hotel as well.
You think?
Yes, that sort of fits. Yes, there are lots of broken lamps and lights and scattered everywhere.
Have a look at some of this stuff.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence?
She did, and that's the well-lit room.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
They're also at Diver's Isle. For a very special woman.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
tea? Where's the tea? Hidden under the ribbon, I guess.
Do you just want me to make you a drink?
I think that's it for Cynthia Weaver's room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still doing all right in here, Artie? No?
Next one.
Next one.
There we go.
Artie? I got the power back on. Are you okay?
So is that room labelled? It's got a spiral on it, but I mean, is it on the map as a... It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Ah. Rooms that don't exist in tiny little doors. It's like, this game knows me. If I've just got a waterfall with items behind it, it can be your thing as well.
Here we are, finally. Old Gods of Asgard Museum and Hall of Fame. Oh, it's just a little room.
Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plough through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts, and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the Brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighbourhood left to be emptied and sanitised, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making.
I was waiting for that, admittedly. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. I did wonder, because they never talk about the third member of the band that's in all the posters. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist, Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say.
Get the fuck out of my face! Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world,
added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. And we also have rock music as the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundtrack of their concert tonight. Question: how has the reception been?
Amazing! The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to go around. That's right!
Why do you do what you do?
I could tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or because you have something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter.
That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you?
Oh, well, that should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient.
As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote.
Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm.
Very good. Thank you.
It's amazing those voices you do.
So that one on the right, that's Bob Balder.
He looks just like Alex Casey.
A little, yeah, admittedly.
Is it actually Alex Casey? I
have
can't tell.
no idea. I think we've never really seen him up close. That doesn't help.
Ah, that's the one.
Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. It's not there,
Anger's
though.
Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
I was waiting for that, admittedly.
Yeah, I think you heard her smash it when you were coming up. But it was just the glass.
Can profile her now. And yes, they have other awards for some of their other records. Is that everything interactable in here?
It looks like it, yeah.
Right, so let's go to our mind place and finish this up. Well, we can profile for one. I'll get us the clue from Cynthia. Tor Anderson.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Thomas Zane.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Anger's Remorse.
Where is Anger's Remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
This thing again.
Anger's Remorse. So where is it?
Anger's Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Yeah, because at the end of Alan Wake's section, room 665, he was finding a record in a bathtub, but then it wasn't there.
Right. So yes, I see what you mean. A fancy hotel.
It is the same thing. We'll also ask Odin about Anger's Remorse.
Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
So does that mean we've done Alan's half of this then?
Yeah, which figures, because this
Right.
is 5, and I think, was it Initiation Part 5 was room 665? So I was trying to catch us up the other way.
I mean, I can pretend I know. But I can't remember where we left it. The song bit was really good.
Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything she said, Cynthia and Tor. Tor gave the record to Cynthia. She's the only one who can tell me where it is. We'll just fill this all in. Tried to drown the record in her bathtub.
Just snap it. Okay. Cynthia hid the record in her bathtub. It better still work.
I think it will.
I think vinyl's waterproof. I don't think putting it in water will damage it.
Not unless it's like somehow superheated. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me. Need to find out where Cynthia hid the record.
The record is missing from the museum. Anger's remorse.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
It's always water. Missing record is a one of a kind. The rest are all popular releases. So we've solved that. Box of chocolates from Tor to Cynthia.
Looks like Tor fell for Cynthia pretty hard.
And we have the page about Cynthia.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. Doing all of this for Tom, another one of the dark presence's masks. And then Cynthia was afraid hearing whispers. And that's that.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him.
Cynthia's fears...
Trying to keep him away from me?
Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became a Taken. Sorry to interrupt, Saga.
Dark presence got to Cynthia, used her to keep Tor from me. Let's go into that bathtub. Is it one upstairs? She's on the top floor, yes.
Yeah. Last room on your right. Sorry, left. Well, when you turn right, it's the last room, but it's the last room on the left.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Yes, they're like reflected, like they're in water. You can see the ripples around their waist as well. And she becomes herself.
And if you remember her talking about how too many hands earlier on.
Oh, Cynthia. Sorry.
Cynthia. Boogie to the groove now. Anger's Remorse, a recording of the song Anger's Remorse by the Old Gods of Asgard.
Hit it.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and the hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and pain, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes the penhold. The stories of a red light, but you're the sea can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anguish remorse. I am nothing but anguish remorse.
The overlap is at the pump.
I am nothing but anguish
There we go. We entered another overlap.
We just had subtitles so we could see the lyrics.
Yeah, it's like I wanted to like hear the lyrics, but they're not on the screen regardless.
If we listen to it on the radio, maybe?
Yes, it was just giving us like all of their songs, I think.
Yeah,
at
so...
that point.
Because it gave us a whole... Said us better.
It's so odd when it does that. Yes, we now have 5 out of 6 songs of the old gods of Asgard. I guess if I do it in here.
Ah, there we go. And it's what Odin was saying.
with thunder and lightning and the hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes the penhold.
Yeah, he said something like that as well. Oh, I do not miss tapes. Because, you know, I have some nostalgia for old technology, mostly old computer
And
technology.
there's the physicalness of it as well. People are right that it's like you lose a lot of that, which isn't really even anything to do with how good the music is.
But tapes were terrible. They were finicky, they broke, they got stuck on they like spooled around the thing. They didn't sound great.
You see, as a format as well, it doesn't really like
Mini discs were cool, but I wasn't posh enough to have that.
survive. Like, do they degrade over time, tapes?
Probably.
The overlap.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Jesus, that was abrupt. Tor is here somewhere. I need to find him and get out. Let's get to it. And yes, I assume we are in the flooded bunker they keep talking about. Right?
Yes. It shall henceforth be known as the Flunker.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
Gone too soon.
Yeah. I always think it's interesting when you see sort of, you know, friends of people who've died and they'll write messages on. I think we have one nearby on a wall.
That I think gets like replaced every so often as well. Bright Falls record. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. Local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. We've collected that clue. So is that part of the story that then gets turned into the story about our daughter?
I was thinking, yeah, because it's eerily similar.
Seems like too much of a coincidence. Welcome to the Ocean View Hotel and Spa. Good graffiti.
What are you doing? Help me, please. This isn't real. Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady.
The loop.
Am I going in circles?
Maybe if we keep going in circles.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
This is a really cool location.
What kind of bunker? I'm not sure they've ever said.
What do you mean, what kind of bunker?
Like, what was it for?
Defending the coastline from attack, I guess.
R.I.P.
Play cards and...
What's this going to power?
This, I assume, but I don't know what it does.
That's what I mean. What's this going to...
Oh!
The wall just
lights.
disappeared. The light did that?
Yeah, the wake mechanic with the lamp. But it is still where we were.
Is it toggleable or is it like a one-way? Looks one way.
No, looks toggle. Yeah, I think it's toggleable. We can only go forward with it toggled this way.
What are we destroying?
Yeah, we are back here somehow.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
So are we fighting Cynthia?
Probably.
Numbers going up.
Oh, back here again.
Another switch, which is presumably another light.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Cupboard isn't even there anymore. In the cabinet? Could it be that easy? Bolt cutters, yeah. And there is a door out.
Yeah.
Oh, another, I didn't see
Yeah,
the
I
other
wanted to
filing
make sure I'd
cabinet.
done everything in here before I flicked the switch.
What?
Inventory full.
Yep. Reloading so you can pick up something else.
Aha. Tool
Tool
cabinet
cabinet key.
key.
And an inventory full.
Oh, that wasn't that full.
Is that world switch goop or just goop in general?
I don't know.
A thunk.
Yes, that let us get through there where we could not get through otherwise. Tool cabinet key.
Oh my god, fuck the government.
Where have you been all of my life? Massive Resident Evil style tool cutters, bolt cutters. There was definitely a door through here I could use these on. But it was
That they could double as a weapon, they're big enough.
It was in the other version of this room. And the inside, yeah. Oh!
I didn't realise someone was going to Kool-Aid through the wall.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You could try and enter her hole. Or is this somewhere you've already been?
We may have been.
The game loves loops after all. It fits many loops, brother. There's the other filing cabinet as well, but inventory is full. That's about all you can pick up. Empty, because of... You get the idea. Is that a fuse box? No, it's just decorative, isn't it? That's not how you open that door. It's got a big bar on it. I still can't tell if this is all shortcut. Yes, it is. Yeah, you're back here. So you probably want to go through there before you get rid of the darkness with your torch and go back again. Oh! Oh, that was so good.
Oh, I didn't like the sound of that.
I didn't like the angle.
Writing a story.
Yeah, the paper isn't even here this time.
I'm waiting for it to change Nora to Logan at some point.
Yes, yeah. It's just more flooded now. Yeah.
Oh, is it getting more flooded? Yes, it is, yeah.
Go deeper.
Because it's covering the sign more. Yes, thank goodness it's giving you more items. Dangerously low.
I assume I'm going to start having to shoot more people soon.
I love this effect.
Yeah, the layering over.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm coming.
I don't think you can shoot the duck.
Although the duck is weird. And a really nice touch, actually.
She got me good. In the dark.
Yep, I was waiting for that.
I wasn't. That's cool.
Shit. Where'd she go?
Away.
I can't see a way out.
I can't stand.
I'm assuming I'm heading over there.
Oh, good. Because I'm like, what are you supposed to do?
Not stay in the water if you can. Okay, just a little bit more.
Oh, this is really freaky.
It is, yeah.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Don't talk, don't stop running. Not Tor. Saga. Where's Saga? In there.
Yeah, I can hear the
Between the left and right.
ticking over of the generator, I assume.
Yeah. Through there. Oh, this is just restocking.
The other way then?
Yes, it must be.
Because you're still trying to get to the room where you can hear it ticking over, yeah?
Yeah.
So it must just be the other way to get in. Unless you can climb up to your right. But that looks really narrow.
That less covered, do you think?
I have no idea what you're supposed to do, to be honest. It feels like you need to get into there, but I don't know how.
I'm sort of wondering if going around will sort of open it up somehow. Because it's a loop. Maybe not. Up. Okay. That just gets us back in there. This one's open.
Right.
Oops.
This is exactly what you need to do, though, so... Apparently there is a way to light the lights in the middle. You just needed to activate that.
Hold on!
Back up. Back through. Going over there.
So that duck's still there.
It's cold. Dark.
Lowers the level of the water.
Damn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Beware of puddles. It's just what Rose said earlier.
She wasn't kidding, yeah.
Because I'm waiting for it to come out of one of the puddles.
Yep, she's changed it.
flare. Gosh, it really just flails fire. Your objective is defeat her. I think you're just supposed to shoot her, right?
Yes. It's like, I don't get why that isn't always working.
Also, bear in mind you do have loads of flares. I didn't mean use one.
So this fight was mostly sad because you were fighting a little old lady.
Mm-hmm.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
He's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harboring a liar, but you're the sea that can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anger's remorse. venom and spite. Tears would forever flow. And I did you wrong, and I never said it right. And you played along, the gray for black and white. Waves of despair, an ocean of desolation, fighting for air, my swan song. Redone. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harboring a liar, but you're the sea can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I'm nothing but anger's remorse. I'm nothing but anger's remorse. Dive through the dark to find a light on the other side. You will find in there the peace you're missing. The man I drove. You can't relight the fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harboring a liar, but you're the sea can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I'm nothing but anger's remorse. Nothing but anger's remorse.
We're back after Anger's remorse. We aren't going to talk to Tor right now. We're going to leave it here. But yes, we did want to briefly talk about... Yes, so we are now caught up with where we were in Alan Wake's story. He was in the hotel, sort of following the trail of the killer, finding the record in the bathtub while we were doing this here.
And that's the overlap. It's the bathtub with the lady in it. One in the hotel, one in the old folks' home.
Yeah, that's how these things are happening at the same time. We're now caught up in both. Oh, you're not going to let me do that. I just want to make sure I've saved it. Maybe do I presume it's saved it?
Yeah.
I guess I presume it saved it. So This is Michaela.
You don't sound very confident.
I
It's Peter.
don't, and Peter. And we'll see you again next time for more Alan Wake.
2. The Revenge.